The Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, at India Today conclave stressed the need for India to recognize strong alliance between Pakistan and China. He said there is significant collusion between the two nations which we must acknowledge. In the virtual space, it is nearly absolute. And physically, much of Pakistan's military equipment is of Chinese origin. The two-front war threat is a reality.
What we have to understand, since we are moving from China to Pakistan, that we have to be very clear that there is a high degree of collusivity which we must accept. In terms of virtual field, it is nearly 100%. In terms of physical, if I can say that most of the equipment which is there is of Chinese origin. So during the Russia-Ukraine war, some leader said, I don't want to name it, said that as of today, everything is of a particular setup. The only button is being pressed by a particular countryman. So this is the situation as of today, the collusivity is concerned. What it means, as far as I am concerned, the two-front threat war is a reality for me.
Now I bring this statement of the Army Chief to our discourse to highlight the dangerous collusive nature of Sino-Pakistan relationship. Starting with the building of nuclear bomb to developing nuclear missiles, this sinister union dates back to decades. Now more than 90% of the cutting-edge military hardware is of Chinese origin in the Pakistan military inventory. What should concern many in the region is the tipping of strategic balance towards the Pakistani side, with Pakistani Air Force getting J35A 5th generation fighters from China in near future. This news, though of last year's December, but assumes huge significance when General Upendra Dwivedi, the Chief of Indian Army, says that two-front war is a reality.
We have our concerns from the northern as well as the western adversary. They are all, both of them are increasing their air forces at a very rapid pace. As far as China is concerned, it is not just the numbers. Even the technology is going at a very rapid pace. We just saw that recent flight of the new generation fighter which they have pulled out, the stealth fighter.
Pakistan is set to acquire 40 of the Chinese much-anticipated J-35 stealth fighters. A Chinese media outlet last year reported, signaling Beijing's first export of 5th-generation fighter to a foreign ally. The acquisition of 5th-generation jets is expected to impact military balance between India and Pakistan, the Hong Kong-based South Asia Morning Post reported. The land-based J-35A made its first public debut a day after the 75th anniversary of People's Liberation Army Air Forces Foundation with a flying show. Compared to China's other stealth aircraft, the land-based J-20 fighter, both J-35 versions are significantly smaller. An estimated 200 J-20s are in service with the PLAF. In the December of 2024, Pakistani media reported that the Pakistan Air Force has approved the purchase of 40 of the aircrafts, which will be delivered within 2 years to replace country's outdated fleet of American F-16 and the French Mirage fighter aircrafts. It was also reported earlier that the Pakistan Air Force pilots had formally started their J-31 stealth fighter training in China. They named the J-31 the J-35. Pakistan Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmad Babar Siddu's declaration in January of 2024 that the foundation for acquiring J-31 stealth fighter aircraft has already been laid. Despite Pakistan's dire economic problems, the country has been pursuing the purchase of the new aircraft. There is no official confirmation in Beijing, nor there is any mention of such a deal in the official media here in India. But speculation has been rampant since J-35, primarily regarded as a jet fighter designed for the Chinese aircraft carriers, was displayed at annual air show at Zhuhai city last month, which was attended by top Pakistani Air Force officials. A close and a secretive military alliance has existed between China and Pakistan. As it updated its armed forces with billions of dollars in defense spending, Beijing has been assisting Pakistan in modernizing all three branches of the military. China has assisted Pakistan in jointly developing and operating J-17 Thunder fighter jet, the Pakistan Air Force backbone. In recent years, China has provided Pakistan Navy with 4 cutting-edge naval frigates, allowing it to play a larger role alongside its navy in the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean.
The news of Chinese J35 of Pakistan is still not official. Nevertheless, even if it was true, then also it will not tilt the balance in Pakistan's favor because of the fact that Indian Air Force is pretty strong. It can easily counter Pakistan's potential J35 purchase because the Indian Air Force has Rafales, it has got upgraded Su-30 MKIs, formidable S-400 air defense system, and AMCA, a 5th generation fighter aircraft which is under development and will also see light of the day very soon. In addition to that, there are advanced radars. Additional fighter acquisition is also in process, wherein we may get 120 odd fighter aircraft quite soon. In addition, we have got electronic warfare and stealth detection system that will maintain superiority